Welcome back. I'm Wombat John. This is Casual Vibrant Hardcore, world number 1, part number 18, day number 50 something, I think, if it ever loads. It is loaded. Day 58, nice. I am keen for my melons. So, we are back here. That does it? I can't remember if that block belongs there. No, it doesn't. Let's get rid of it. Cool. I want my melons. Like I said. Pumpkins. Let's do something about the pumpkins while we wait for the melons to grow. Yes. I don't know what else to say apart from I want my melons. I am feeling driven. So let's do the pumpkins while we wait for the melons. I have plenty of bone meal. Well, plenty. I've got 24 and nothing to use it on because I don't want to waste it on pumpkins. Pumpkins are taking care of themselves, as you can see. I guess we'll just keep going here. Did I dig back? Yes, I did. Okay, I have dug back to the back of the melon farm. So let's just keep working at the melon farm, and at some point something will grow and we'll do something with that then. Not do away. Yeah, we're going to have to do some work with this one. A lot of work with this one. Let's come over here. Don't want to do that. Don't want to accidentally. No, I've done this guy, haven't I? Yeah. I sold him some water. He doesn't want to buy any more water. That's all fine. We've got what we can get from him. He doesn't sell anything we're interested in. Where am I? This is 54. Is that what I'm looking at? Yes, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Okay, so let's head back way over here to here, and 54 is this one. So this is where we are going to. And I think this is the level we're going at. Yeah, this is not Hightail. I don't think my computer could run that. But everybody else seems to be playing Hightail at the moment. Looks kind of interesting. And I've run out of those. The sun is going down. Let's go home. Get some more shovels. Might grab a big stack of shovels. Or 4 or 5 or something like that. And come back in the morning. Let's see. Carrying a whole pile of dirt, which I don't need for now. I think this is my dirt box. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to expand this storage setup at some point. Later. That's for later. That is for later. That is for over here. Oh, that's right. I have decided something. I need lots and lots of bone meal. So I'm going to use what sugar cane I have. Definitely going to expand that, but for now the sugar cane can go into bone meal, which will go over here. Is there anything else I can bone meal? Some sap. Does leaf get a bone meal? Let's go find out. I know saplings do. I'll have to come back soon and check to see if the leaf litter has clogged up. The mechanisms, I probably need a few more cobblestone. Hang on, let's get rid of the arrows. Is that gravel? It's gravel. Gravel. Got some sticks. I'll pick up those sticks. Got some torches. I will top up my torches. Cobblestone? Cobblestone. Nice. Those back and let's make shovels. Still doing stone shovels because I don't think I've really got enough iron to be messing around with iron shovels. I'll do iron picks at the moment, although probably going to switch back to stone shovels. The iron was mainly to dig this tunnel. Anyway, off to bed. In the morning we'll go back and play with the melon farm. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I wonder if we have a melon. Why are you hiding behind the tree? You're looking a bit sus there. Any pumpkin? Oh, we got some pumpkins. Let's do those. Pumpkins are coming along quite nicely. I'm going to need another hoe. Hello bee, you're a long way from... No you're not. Home's just over there. Come on, I think 7 might be the maximum. Give me 7. We got 5. 5 will have to do. We'll get those as well. Got another egg. I don't want an egg. That one probably shouldn't be there. So we'll do this first. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Okay, the rest of our bone meal is for more melons. Yeah, let's go grab the pumpkins. After these few, we'll start replanting them. That is not going to finish the farm, but we're going to be getting close. Let's turn around, do this forwards, since otherwise we get confused. So yeah, we're going to be 20 something short. So about another 7 pumpkins will finish that. Okay. Wonder what I'm doing there. Don't know, but let's do it anyway. I am going to have the same drop off over on this side, but before we do that, we might as well dig out the rest of this first. So, plan is to dig out these rows, get the land cleared for the plots for the melons, which is going to require digging up a lot of dirt, digging up a bunch of stone. It's also going to involve building a water channel, and it's also going to involve clearing a couple of blocks wide on this side, because I want my melons to grow in the correct spot. Very controlling about my melons. That might end up growing in the wrong spot. I am going to temporarily put a couple of blocks there just to make sure that one grows in the right spot. Excellent. And we're continuing. Let's go. I am beginning to think about the mascot, as has been requested by the viewer. My main concern about it is, being made of wool, it would be susceptible to lightning outside, and I'm not too sure I want to put all that effort into building a giant wombat out of wool to have it burn to the ground during the first thunderstorm. Which means I either need to figure out how to protect against lightning, which maybe I know, but I don't know enough to commit to it at the moment. Alternatively, I build it underground, which increases the complexity of the complexity of the effort for the build, because now I have to build a larger than giant wombat mascot sized hole to put the giant wombat mascot in. So I'm not too sure about that. There is option number 3. Option number 3 is adopting a European, I think it's some sort of Scandinavian tradition, of building your giant mascot at Christmas and then waiting for the locals to burn it to the ground for fun. They do it with some kind of goat made out of straw, I think. Melon. Come on, 7. 4 is not 7. Seeds. Where are my seeds? Where are my seeds? Let's plant the seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Let us grow the seeds. That is good. We have run out of glass. Over there we have another melon. Excellent, melon farm is coming along. 7. We got the 7. We're going to need to dig this out first. We can't do that because we don't have water there, so let's tempt fate. Put them all over here. And grow one of them. Right. Lots of pumpkins. 7 I think I said we need. Let us cut down 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do that. Come over here. I suppose now that we have a foothold on the melon farm. Oh, come on, missed by 1. I suppose that we have a foothold on the melon farm, we could probably get by without glassing over everything. Maybe. Why is it looking dark? Oh, sun's going down. Okay, sun's going down. Time for bed. In the morning, we'll come back and continue. Oh, no, in the morning we're going to come back and look at the beetroot. Yeah, that's growing, that's growing. Everything's growing. Okay, good. In the morning we'll come back, do a harvest of the non-round things. Then we'll get back to the round things. It's not going to let us go to bed, is it? It is going to let us have a look over here. Okay, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there, which means the leaf litter goes through. Very good. Don't need those, don't need those. We can't compost eggs, so we won't do that. We'll put the dirt back in the dirt box. Because we've got way too much dirt. Put the egg, yeah, put the egg here. Don't know where to put it. And make a bunch of shovels. Yes, make a bunch of shovels. By bunch I mean 2. 2's a bunch. While we're at it, we're going to get back to our stone picks. Just 2 of those. So we'll keep using that iron pick for now till it runs out. Then we'll switch to stone, and we'll keep this one for mining the good stuff. Where are we? What are we doing? Yep, that's all that. Just have a look in here. I thought I've got some interesting things here. I do have some diamonds. Don't know if I want to do anything with them yet. Did I have something going on in the furnaces? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Going to use the glass for something. Going to put the stone over here because I don't think I've got another spot. That's gravel. That should be andesite, not gravel. It is andesite, not gravel. Somebody's having fun up there. Put the stone in here, might as well. So, yes, bedtime. Go up, we'll go straight for the beetroot. Get a sword out. It's dangerous out here. Thought I saw some movement down there, but it's just a reflection in the water. Okay, back to work. You are not the trader. Hello, sheep. How's your grass looking? Might be able to put a couple more sheep in there, but not just yet. I think, yep, we are going to do an indiscriminate harvest because it's just locked in here. I'm hoping this might give us enough seeds to fill the farm. To do that, we would be looking at 80 seeds. 57 is not 80. We are not going to fill the farm. But 57 is more than 32, which is, what was that? Just keep your distance, mate. I will be with you in a moment. And either way, get the hell out of my melons. Or pumpkins. Speaking of melons, we got melons. That one's grown in the right spot too. Nice. Just going to finish this little job. I was going to finish that little chunk, but I don't have space for anything. So instead, we are going to harvest the melons like that. Going to harvest a melon over here like this. Turn everything into seeds and plant what we can for now and just hang on to the rest for later. Is that a... come on. Okay, we'll do the rest later. That was a bone, which I shall interpret as bone meal, which I will use on this one and this one. That didn't fully grow, but that's okay. Pumpkins full, so we don't need to harvest pumpkins at the moment. What we do need to do is look at the rest of our stuff. Potatoes, that's not quite enough to do an indiscriminate harvest, so we will harvest only the ones that are ready. And did we not get poison? We did. No poison potatoes. Nice. So I don't have to talk about my pig story again. Okay, potato farm is coming along. The carrots looks like we're going to just harvest. Well, yes. This is going to be an indiscriminate harvest. Which will go this way. I think I forgot to celebrate my first surplus carrot. I am going to do that as soon as I finish this, because I am sure by the time I get there I will have enough. Hang on, I can check that. No, I don't yet. Okay. But I'm sure at some point in the very near future I'm going to have enough hunger to eat something. I'm going to eat that carrot. What have we got left over? 74. Okay, we definitely have a surplus. Now, we want to go back to base, where we are going to put these carrots into a box that is not the box with the other carrot in it. That box should have 1 carrot. This box is now going to have 74 carrots. And over here, pick up carrot in this box. This is our first surplus carrot. This is the carrot we are going to eat. Okay. We hungry yet? We're not hungry yet. I reckon spending a good half hour digging out melons. Good half hour digging out this stuff is going to do something about that. So, because the thing holding us back at the moment is the lack of water down here, I'm going to just finish off the water channel, which is going to require digging out all of this, and then digging out all of the road next to it so we can walk along it without getting wet. And we can start putting down all the rest of the melons. Feels like we're about halfway there. This is the above water level coming out now. That is not... Oh, hang on. Can we eat it yet? No, we can't eat it yet. Now we go for the level for the water, which is down here. And from the looks of it, this side is going to be easy to dig out, or quicker to dig out. So we'll do that side next. Then put the... Whoa! Almost. We'll almost put the water in. We are going to have to replace the stone on this level below us with that stone with dirt. We want to do that before we do the water, so that the water doesn't get all messy. Progress has been made. Definitely. Yep. Day 60. Woohoo. Okay, now let's get these out and replace the dirt. And then put the water in. Alright, let's go. I'm not going to complain about the melon. So we want the melon. Oh, lighting in here isn't too good for this. I can't see. I'm going to have to dig up. Sun's going down. Let's just go. Pumpkins. Lots of pumpkins. Lots of sheep. Lots of birch trees, lots of bee nests, lots of bees, lots of sugarcane down there, lots of cave over there, and lots of monsters coming out. What are we carrying? What do we need to deal with? that over here. 51, that's probably going to be 2 sails of beetroot. Let's put the dirt away. And we'll put the cobblestone away. Huh, okay. Got dirt up there as well. Well, we'll sort some of this out as well. What's that? Stone. Yeah, this is trade goods. Probably should put some labels on these chests at some point. No. Am I hungry yet? Oh, we have just eaten the first surplus carrot. Excellent. Let's go to bed on a full stomach of carrot. In the morning, well, you've been watching this, you know the drill. Well, technically you haven't been watching this because nobody watches this. Well, almost nobody. Thank you, viewer. Yes. Now, do we have a good view of the water? Not really. Yeah. Okay, fine. Plan B. Let's just dig out everything. Not like it doesn't need to be done. It does need to be done. And once we get this out, we'll have better lighting down there to see what's what. So, what's going on? Put my first ever hashtag in the description of the previous video, which I was entertained by because the hashtag was hashtag not hightail. I found that funny. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is everything done on that. That's a spider. Spiders with sugar make fermented spider eye, which sells for quite a good price. I want your eyes, spider. Do you reckon with a sword with enough looting on it, you can get all 8 eyes from the spider? Huh. I definitely do not have enough looting. He says receiving no eyes from the spider. Okay, come on, let's get... Oh. Hello. I'll grab that. Now I saw a new trader. Buckets of water, no. Bottles of water, yes. We can do that. What do you have here of interest? Now you've got melon seeds. Okay, give me a sec, I'll just get you a couple of bottles of water. Do not jump here because you get hurt when you land. Wrong one. Okay. I Hopefully he's still here. There's a llama. There's 2 llamas. There is the trader. 1 and 2. Excellent. That brings us up to, I think, 7. Sweet. We take this out. Replace this with dirt. Oh yeah, we're going to need another hoe. Okay, that's all of the dirt done for that side. The water is not as visible as I would like. So we're just going to keep doing this for now. We'll actually do all of the dirt first. Yep. There we go. That is correct. This block's annoying me. That's all that side. That's this side. So, one more row to go. And then we'll start putting the water in. And we'll go get another hoe. And probably day 62 we're going to start planting more melons. Thinking I might also, before the end of the episode, could be at any moment now since we're at 38 minutes, might go and perform my first sale to the guys that buy stuff, farmers in my trading hall. While I don't have surplus potatoes for them, I certainly have surplus beetroot. Excellent. Now, okay, I can see the water. Excellent. That's the way it works. Just do this. With the accidental double clicks, which you don't expect from a 200 watt controller. Done. Let us put the stairs in place. See where they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I might be putting these a little bit too unnecessarily close together, but that's just the way I'm doing it. Works for me, and I'm superstitious, so once I find something that works, I keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one up here for good luck. Excellent. Lights going down. Lights going down. Let's bust this hoe. Let's bust this hoe over here. By doing this. Come on, get out of that. That's the wrong spot for you. Now that we've got enough melons going, one more, 19, let's plant these things. Probably not going to be too exciting. That's annoying because that's supposed to want to grow on prepared soil, not random grass. But random grass it is. No, I'm doing one last thing before we head in for the night. Got the glass, I use it. That is the riskier side. Seems to get mobs coming down the hill. And time for bed. What am I missing? Oh, that's right, I am missing my hose. Grab some hose. I am also missing, I'm going to grab 2 more hose because I don't think they last that long. Yeah, that's all I'm missing. No arrows. Got a couple of seeds. Got a couple of bone meals. And there should be some more down here. Don't know what this vandal's doing. Does not belong in there. Don't know where it belongs though. Chuck it up here. Okay, we've got heaps of bone meal. We've got everything we need. Get rid of the dirt, so I don't need it for now. Was there anything else I needed to get? Yes. Going to grab 2 more shovels. 1 more shovel, 2 more shovels. Because I've got heaps of space. I don't need to be carrying much at the moment. Let's go to bed. In the morning, we'll go over here. We will finish our hoe work. Yes. Oh, I didn't finish that. And here I was saying I wasn't going to need any dirt. Right. Now I'm not going to need any more dirt. Maybe that carrot should be filling me up. I might need some meat. He says, listening to the sheep in the background. Oh, come on. That goes there, that goes there. It's like the game has never seen me play this before. It seems like there is some sort of anti-double button press thing set up for when you move stuff in your inventory, but not for when you're playing with buckets of water. Okay, that is all done. I do not have any melons. I do not have any melon seeds, but I am going to fix that right now. And we will soon have a whole pile of melon seeds for the production of melons. Don't know why I'm stopping in the middle of that sentence. Why is my shovel does not belong there? My shovel belongs there. That belongs there. Alright, yeah. Once I get all of these plants in, which this is not going to be all of them, I'm going to stop having them growing in the wrong spot, which is something I'm looking forward to. Okay, so everything around here on this side should be growing in the right spot, and not so over here yet. Am I impatient enough now? No, let these grow naturally. Going to use everything in here because we're going to go and sell all of our beetroots. And I might as well have beetroots to sell. Okay. That's everything from in here. That's not everything from in here. That's everything from in here. 40 with 45 seeds. Not the best harvest, but yeah. Better than losing seeds, which does happen every once in a while. Not quite enough to finish the farm, but enough to say, let's head to the trading hall. Let's see. Come over here, pick up the beetroot that we have there. Total of 91. That should be a couple. That should be interesting, actually. That should be... Where's the sun? We got time. That should be very interesting. I reckon by the end of the day we are going to be selling pumpkins. And now that the pumpkin farm is full and up and running, I'm not going to bother re-hoeing the soil. Everything's growing, so it's all good. We're going to still re-hoe the... Ooh! I've just noticed something. No, we don't have surplus melons. But we want surplus melons. Okay. What we're going to do, if any melons have grown, we're going to see if we can get 4 melons out of it. We can't. Okay, so that is the end of the pumpkin harvest. 58. Nice. That is not enough. Yeah, not enough, so it doesn't matter that we don't have the melons yet. Okay. So, alrighty. Let's go make some money. Plan is find the first beetroot guy, which I believe is going to be the first guy at this end. We are going to sell him as many beetroot as he will buy, which I don't think is going to level him up. Oh, you. I might actually. It's only 15. We've just leveled him. Nice. Very nice, actually. Very nice indeed. Hey, how about you? Take one of those. Just want to have a look in here. Right. Is this going to be worth it? Probably not. Okay, well, in that case, we have officially sold pumpkins to this guy over here. He is a journeyman. We are making progress. And we still have the villager breeding pen full of villagers. There's too many at the moment. I shouldn't have done that. We're going to need to put more to work. I don't think I'm going to do another farmer. I'm thinking I might switch to librarians to get some of the good stuff. Of course, once I go with librarians, you know what that's going to mean. We will be grinding for librarian stuff. Anyway, that I believe is going to be it for this episode. Episode number 18. Which means we are averaging 3 and a bit days per episode. Interesting. No, not quite it. We'll go down and have a look at these guys. Nothing there. Which means there's going to be nothing here, nothing here. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing clogging that up, nothing clogging that up. Okay. should be a whole bunch of empty buckets. What are you doing with the empty buckets? Okay. These guys are a mistake. Definitely these guys are a mistake. There should be empty buckets around here somewhere, because I am sure yeah. Okay, one empty bucket it is. Replenish this. Put my gold, was it up here? Up here? I don't know where it goes. Here it is. Put my vegetables for sale over here. Put my iron somewhere. Here. Yep. And call that a day. Do we want to look outside? No, we don't want to look outside. We want to stand here and say that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Whether you watched, listened, psychically connected, and I hope you enjoyed this diversion from the deluge of Hightail. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.